Welcome back to Yummy Cooking with Joy. Today, I'm making curry shrimp, a popular dish in Jamaica. This is a quick and delicious recipe you can make for lunch or dinner. Have fun making this. Now, go ahead and enjoy the video. My shrimp are prepped and they're clean. And this is the seasoning I'm using. I did also add a teaspoon of paprika. Guys, you can use whatever seasoning you want also to this. If you want to add fish seasoning or base seasoning, that's up to you. And when you're preparing this, also, it's good to do it for a couple hours. Let it sit for a couple hours in your fridge, or overnight is even better. Scotch bonnet pepper, it's an optional. You don't have to use it if you don't like spice. I did end up using about 2, which was nice and spicy. And this is the board of veggies I'm using. I wanted pumpkin, but they did not have any. It's so good with pumpkin, but I'm using squash, which is just as good. If you don't have fresh ginger, don't worry about it. Use powder. Powdered ginger works just as well. And I'm going to saute the shrimp for the first minute and a half and just watch and see how I do it. I just find this works better for me when I do it this way. Now I need to burn my curry, so I'm using a tablespoon of olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice, with a tablespoon of curry powder. And I'm just going to let that burn for a few seconds. And any potato of your choice, you can use red potatoes, it doesn't matter. And you can cut them the size you want them. And just let that saute for like a minute or 2. If you have fresh coconut milk, use it. I did not have any for this recipe, so I ended up using a can, but it was just as good. And just always check your seasoning. You want to taste it just to make sure it's how you want it. I don't like to over season my food, but just check yours. This is my green season I'm using it. I have used it before in the jerk chicken wings and the oxtail, so you can check it there. Eventually I'll have that out so you can see what's in it. And I'm just gonna let that cook down for 10 minutes until my potatoes are tender. And I like to add in the carrots last and the bell pepper so they're not overcooked. But if you like it overcooked, then you can add them in sooner. And I'm going to let that cook for another minute. And the shrimp, of course, goes in last because I don't want to overcook that. So I'm going to let that cook down for another 3 to 4 minutes. Try not to overcook your shrimp because you don't want them to be hard or rubbery. And this has been on for like 4 minutes. And you can take your thyme out, your rosemary. And this turned out so good. Not only does it look good, it was so delicious. I did not make enough. So at this point, you want to just turn off your stove because this is pretty much done. And you can serve this with white rice, rice and peas, mashed potato. Do it with veggies, anything you have. I mean, this recipe came out so good. My only gripe that I had is I did not make enough, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Have fun making this and enjoy the video.